There are an uncountable amount of realms and dimensions within the Lord of the Mysteries. However, these are all just extensions formed by attaching to one of the three main layers or levels of the universe. The bottommost is called reality, or the material world, or the physical world. This refers to the standard universe that you or me know. Above is the second level, which is an abstract realm called the spirit world. This will be the main topic of this video. The third and highest level, called the Astral World, is even more abstract and conceptual than the spirit world. It contains all concepts, authorities, and symbolism of the universe. The Astral World deserves its own video, which I will make sometime in the future. We also have the River of Fate, which isn't really a layer to the universe like the other three, but it's just as important. Once again, this will be a topic for another video. Within the material world, there are at least 11 spatial dimensions and axes. We learned this from book 2 of LOTM, where High Dimensional Overseer ascends to the 10th dimension and then ascends even further to the highest dimension. Whether this is the 11th dimension or something beyond remains unknown. So overall, the material world's space-time continuum is at least 12-dimensional due to the 11 spatial axes we know of and the one temporal dimension, which is our standard time. Now, the spirit world is a higher realm said to be beyond the material world. It's often referred to as a upper realm or a higher dimension, but do note when the term higher dimension is used in reference to the spirit world, the original Chinese text refers to a higher plane of existence rather than simply a higher spatial axis, such as 4D or 5D. The spirit world's very nature is an infinite sea of abstract information, and information in book 2 of LOTM is said not to be bound by dimensions. The spirit world does not distinguish between directions, and the past, present, and future are stacked within the realm as well. Even beyonders struggle to navigate the spirit world, often relying on special coordinates to find their way. Up, down, left, right, front, back, and even time are intermingled within the spirit world, and the realm's convergence of temporality is what allows beyonders to use divination in the first place. Furthermore, the spirit world does not obey the laws of the physical world. It is not restricted or limited by geographical locations, and even concepts such as distance or directions are sometimes said to not even exist within it. The spirit world involves exceeding the concept of I, the limitless I, and the universe's I. As for what that means, I'm not sure myself. The spirit world overlaps and is omnipresent throughout all of reality. Whenever anyone enters the spirit world, they lose their materiality and become illusory. Okay, now knowing all of this, what is the spirit world even useful for? Well, everyone in Lord of the Mysteries has something called an astral projection, even including normal humans. This projection constantly roams the spirit world, serving as the source of spiritual intuition. It is through this wandering that individuals receive glimpses of the past, present, and future. Many abilities rely on the spirit world to function. For example, divination, traveler's door, retrieving objects from the historical void, accessing the mind world, all of which depend on the spirit world's existence. The historical void, which is an extension of the spirit world, records all of history within the spirit world and enables certain beyonders to draw power from history. Similarly, the mind world is likely another extension of the spirit world, as the two are said to have a special connection. Within the mind world, an ordinary person's consciousness is likened to an island. The subconscious lies beneath the surface, hidden beneath the sea, while the collective subconscious forms the vast surrounding waters. And the sky within the mind world serves as a symbolic representation of the spirit world, which just further emphasizes that there is a connection between the two realms. The spirit world also enables instantaneous travel, allowing beings to reach any location in an instant, provided of course they possess the correct coordinates. Many readers mistakenly believe that traveling through the spirit world takes time, but it doesn't. The real challenge lies in locking onto the correct location. For example, summoning rituals provide precise coordinates, enabling spirit world creatures to traverse the spirit world instantly and appear at the designated altar no matter where they are. However, without exact coordinates, the creature must spend time identifying the location, roaming through the spirit world, and searching for the target. Some pathways are special regarding this, such as the door pathway, whose beyonders can perceive the material world while navigating the spirit world. They possess an innate sense of direction, ensuring they never get lost or emerge in harm's way. This heightened awareness allows them to seamlessly utilize abilities such as blinking or long-range teleportation without delay. The spirit world also has locations such as Calderon City or the Underworld, which is often considered its own realm, and is made up of many jumbled worlds that are layered on top of each other, spiraling down endlessly. Merely stepping into this realm results in instant death. At the top of the spirit world, located at an infinite height or distance, is the Grey Fog, which is implied to be the historical void. Above this misty expanse is a realm known as the Sapphire Castle, and within this realm is a Door of Light, one of the Sephiroths left by the original creator. It corresponds to the Door, Error, and Fool pathways. This Sephiroth belongs to the pillar known as the Lord of the Mysteries, the King of Space-Time, the Beacon of Destiny, the embodiment of Sapphire Castle, and the Dominator of the Spirit World. The Spirit World can be sealed by using powers such as the Authority of Concealment from Evernight. However, once it's unveiled, it fully restores all information and history that transpired during its concealment. Furthermore, Klein, as the Lord of the Mysteries and the Dominator of the Spirit World, possesses the ability to restrict access to the Spirit World across the entire universe. This seal remains unbreakable unless a Great Old One exists both inside and outside, working in unison to undo it. When the Spirit World is restricted, Beyonders lose their spiritual intuition, their ability to quickly recover spirituality, and use of many abilities that rely on accessing the Spirit World. Even if the Spirit World is sealed, whether on a universal scale or a local level, it can never fully sever the connection to people's astral projections, as it will always continue to exist within the Spirit World, endlessly wandering. The Spirit World is also home to many different types of creatures known as Spirit World creatures, which are able to naturally traverse the realm. While their origin remains largely unknown, some of these beings were once evil spirits that, through accumulating enough power, evolved into true Spirit World creatures. Beyonders can form contracts with Spirit World creatures to gain unique abilities, and they often employ Spirit World creatures as their messengers. Like Klein's messenger, Rain Tinniker. I could probably make an entire video just dedicated to the different types of Spirit World creatures, but for the sake of time, I'm only going to be talking about the 7 lights. High up in the Spirit World are 7 lights, which are powerful Spirit World creatures that emerged during the first epoch. They embody different domains of knowledge and are stated by the author to be at the level of King of Angels. They are essential to many mystical rituals, since some Beyonders seek knowledge through secret connections with them. The 7 lights also founded the Great White Brotherhood, a secret organization focused on teaching, and have occasionally taken human forms to mentor individuals. There were once previous 7 lights before the current ones, but they were destroyed when the original creator awoke. So this was my first attempt making a proper long-form YouTube video. I will be experimenting on a bunch of different formats in these upcoming weeks for videos, so if you do have any advice or suggestions, please leave them in the comments.